We want to thank our sponsors, Creative Artist Video Production, for all of your video needs. Snellville Heating and Air, serving Monroe and Walton County since 1988, for all of your heating and cooling needs. And Creative Signs. No sign is too large or too small for Creative Signs.
All right, you're about to get to view a very wonderful evening that we had recently at the American Legion in Loganville. This was our volunteer appreciation Christmas dinner. We had almost maybe a little over 300 there. That's family too. They do get to bring their spouse, they bring a guest. And we just had a wonderful evening, and it's really important that at least twice a year we all get together so that we can have some fellowship, because most of the time it's work. You don't get to do a whole lot of fellowshipping. So, and it's also good to be able to talk to the folks from the different ministries, like either the ministry office, the medical, the dental, the thrift stores, and also Fish for Kids folks, so that we can kind of see how everybody's doing and talk about it and share job responsibilities. So if someone is maybe needing a little change. But the fellowship is priceless, and getting to see everybody in a different atmosphere and just relax. And we just had a wonderful evening. We had a wonderful meal that Margie Briscoe prepared for us. We had Stan there with the music and sound system for us, and we had Dale, his wife, did our centerpieces for us that became the gifts for folks that had the little star on the back of their chair at the end of the evening. And then we had the magician, which Nancy Long got, and Nancy put the whole thing together and just did an exceptional job, because she really knows how much it means to us for these volunteers, and we want everyone to feel very appreciated. And that's about the only way we can do it, with a hug and maybe a dinner and a smile and a good night. And it was a good night by all, and I just very appreciative to all the hard work that was put into it, and for Nancy's leadership on it. So I hope you'll enjoy just watching as much as we enjoyed, and be prepared. The magician will make you cry. He was wonderful. So if this is something that you would like to be a part of, please call us. We want you to come and be a part of the Fish family. We have a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work. But there's a lot of blessings. Thank you.
Even you. Check it out. Here. Get a notepad. This is mind reading. Anybody can do this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colored Sharpie markers. We have green, red, black, orange, yellow, and brown. Mind reading. Name any color. Yes. How else you gonna name it? Yes, name it out loud. Yellow. You're close. I was thinking of black. Maybe next time you'll be able to do it. No, it's okay. I want you to think of any number between 1 and 1,000, or however high you can go. You got one in your mind? Okay, here we go. I want you to send it into my brain. Okay. I think I got this. This is a simple yes or no question. Was your number, by any chance, 721? No. Correctly predicted on the notepad. This ain't my first rodeo. No, I am going to write down an actual prediction here and give this to somebody to hold on to. I need somebody that has a really good loud speaking voice. You don't even have to come up here. All you have to do is hold this in your seat. Can you do that, Sam? That said your name is Sam. That's right. Okay. Well, here you go. Sam, I'll give this to you. You hold on to that. Don't open it. Don't switch it. Anything like that. It'll be very important in just a minute, okay? Keep a good grip on it. Right. Now, throw this to the side. Actually, this is kind of a lot of fun, because the trick may not even necessarily be with the piece of paper that I have now for you. Could be with the Sharpie. Watch. Excuse me. Now I have this giant deck of cards I usually use for the old people. I didn't say y'all were old. I just said I usually use these for the old people. Though I did do a show for the AARP banquet recently, and I shuffled these, and about 3 toupees flew off in the front row. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But here, we've got this whole deck of cards right over here. Sir, you right there, what's your favorite playing card? Name it out loud. But don't say the ace of spades, because everyone picks the ace of spades, and I don't want to think it's a coincidence. And that's not what I wrote down. So, sir, right there, do you have a favorite playing card? No. What about the gentleman next to you? What did you name? Andre. Andre, is there any particular reason? I always ask this question. Why you chose the 8 of diamonds? No? Doesn't mean anything to you at all? That's technically not really your favorite playing card, is it? It's okay. I always ask the question because you never know. Sometimes you get a really cool answer. But here's the thing. You got my prediction right there. What was your name again?
Sam.
Sam. Sam, you got my prediction. Would you please stand up, open up the piece of paper, read out loud what it says? Andre picked the 8 of diamonds. I'm going to lay it over here to the side for a second. Go ahead. What does the paper say? It's going to be amazing.
Fred.
Yeah. Say it one more time.
Fred.
Fred. F-R-E-D, Fred. That's absolutely correct.
Good job.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of a stupid trick. Let me explain what's going on here, because I think you'll enjoy it. You see, I'm really close to this deck of cards, so close that I've taken the time to name each and every individual card. Sometimes the name has something to do with the card, sometimes it does not. For instance, see if you can guess what Elvis may be. He was the king of rock and roll, you see? Yeah. Queen Elizabeth, very good. Nicholson, see if you can guess that. Jack, very good. Arthur, King Arthur. Man, you're on top of this. Jackson. Who said Michael? Jackson 5, very good. We'll do a couple more. Fonzie, they're getting tougher. Hey, that's right. Oh, we won't do Tiger Woods. But, you know, none of these cards matter. None of these names matter. The only one that matters is Fred. The only card that matters is the 8 of diamonds, which is the one that Andre chose. Wouldn't it be cool if the one and only name written on the back of the 8 of diamonds happened to be none other than Fred? Let's see. All right. Let me put these to the side right here. Now, I can see you guys enjoy the mind reading pretty good. So what we'll do in just a second is pull a couple people out of the audience and see if they can read each other's minds. Because that's always a pretty cool little experience for me. But first, let's see here. I need somebody to come up here. But I need somebody that's good at math. So, and I'll tell you what, we'll do that in just a second. You guys ponder and fight against yourself to decide who is the best at math. And I'll do a complete illusion that uses the entire audience here. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right. How many of y'all been hypnotized before? Now, I'm not going to hypnotize anybody, but this is really cool. If you follow closely and pay attention to what I say and you do exactly what I tell you, you're going to find something really cool is going to happen with this. This is one of the things everybody seems to really love from the show. So all you have to do is stare. I'm going to do it once this way and once this way so that the entire audience can get a chance to see this. All you have to do is stare into the very center of this circle. Feel yourself being pulled into the spiral. Don't look away and don't blink. Listen to my voice, and I'm going to count down from 10. When I get to 0, I'll give you a command. If you do as I say, you're going to have a lot of fun. Here we go. Everyone, stare. Don't look away. 10, 9, 8. Don't blink. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You look at my head. Pretty fun, huh? All right, we'll do it once for this side of the audience. Everybody, stare into the very center of this circle. Don't look away. Don't blink. Pay close attention to my voice, and I'll count down from 10. Don't look away. Feel yourself being pulled in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You look at my head. How about a round of applause if that worked for you? Okay, excellent. Good, that's what I like to hear. Now, I'm going to steal one of these chairs right over here. Check it out. One other thing that was it was actually made in my introduction is I love music. Music means a lot to me. I was born and raised in northeast Georgia, way up in the northeastern Georgia mountains. Little town of Demarest. There was a famous movie filmed there back in 1970s called Deliverance. Don't judge me. I know I'm holding a banjo. But banjo does mean a lot to me. It's and I always try to learn at least one thing a day. So here's a little culture for you folks. A little bit of the music from where I was born and raised. But like I said, it never hurts to learn at least one thing a day. Everyone should learn at least one thing a day. I learned this morning, listening to the radio, that, fun fact of the day, scientists have actually discovered that diarrhea is hereditary. Did you know that? I don't know what the big news flash was. I already knew it runs in your genes. So, here's how this is going to work. The most commonly requested song for the banjo that I get is Dueling Banjos. And it was made famous by that movie. It came out before the movie was released, but that movie really put that song on the map. So, here's how we'll do. Oh, excellent. Thank you. Can you hear that better? Okay, cool. So here's how we're going to do this. Dueling banjos. There's a problem. Dueling banjos requires two banjos or a banjo and a guitar to be played properly. Otherwise, it's more like schizophrenic banjo. So, I'm going to play the first half of each part, and you guys respond by singing the second half as a group, okay? So we'll make it work like that. So if I go, you go. Yeah. Let's try that again. You're getting it. Everybody now. This is not TV. I can see you. Okay? All right. Try it again. Well, we're getting there. All right. Just the ladies. All right, just the men. I think a lot of people not even participating. They're probably sitting there thinking, I don't know how this movie ends. All right. All right, I'll take it from here. Now, I love three-finger style playing. That's what that is, three-finger right there. But you use three fingers, you wiggle them like this to play this style. There's also another style of banjo playing that's very important to me, and I'm going to get a chair here. I'm going to sit down to do this. The other style is called Appalachian style, or mountain or frailing style. And it's, I don't know if this is going to work or not. All right, maybe, yeah, perfect, just like that, awesome. All right, with Appalachian style, you only use two fingers instead of three. Your thumb and your middle finger. It helps if you warm them up first. I warmed that middle one up on 78 trying to get over here. I'm going to change the tuning a little bit here to that old mountain style tune. This is an ancient Chinese song called Tuning. Almost there. I learned this style of banjo playing. It's dying out. You don't see too many people playing this style anymore. I learned it from a very good friend of mine he was in his 90s and he passed away just a few months ago. I used to spend time with him every week just sitting around playing music. And I had a chance to make him proud back in 2011. I used this style of banjo playing in the official championships and became the Georgia State champion of banjo in 2011. So, thank you. But this is one of the tunes I played. This is one of my favorites. It was one of his favorites too. It's called Angeline the Banjo. I love that style of banjo playing it. It's a lot of fun to just sit down on the back porch sometimes and just pick like that. All right, so let's get a couple folks up here and do as I promised. I'm going to have two of you guys read each other's mind. This is going to seem impossible, but it's going to be really cool if it works. I need a lady and a gentleman for this to work. Come out here and see who I can find. Oh my goodness. This is fun. Y'all should see what I have just seen. When I'm standing up there, everyone's got their eyes on me. When I come down here, everyone goes. Oh, look at all these folks back through here. Oh my God, let's get somebody from the back. We've been using people from the front this whole time. Oh, look at them hiding now. Sir, what's your name? Janet? I have so many remarks, but it ain't that kind of show. Would you like to come help me out with something? Okay, this will be cool. We'll use you. I need to find a lady, some lady that would help me. You pointing. What's your name? Yeah, your name badge says otherwise. Oh, come on, Valerie. This will be fun. I promise. Everybody give these two a big round of applause. Todd, is this you? Nice to meet you. All right, let's make our way up here to the stage. All right, excellent. I'm going to go up this way so we don't get a roar, hopefully. And you guys have some stairs right around the other side there. Hey, would you do me a favor? Would you hand me that chair right there? Somebody's sitting in it. She done lost it. Is somebody using this chair now? Okay, you keep it. I'll take this one over here then. Now, I haven't gotten together with you guys before this. I just got here a little bit ago. Would somebody hand me a chair that nobody's using? I'm going to need 2 chairs. I've got one. All right. Well, I tell you what, while he's doing that, I'm going to give you a test, Janet, because you tried to fool me back there. I like to make sure people can follow directions if they're going to be up here with me. Okay, come on up here for a second. Okay, you just failed the first test. All right. Come on up here, Valerie. Yeah, all right. Here. These are 2 clean cups of water. I just got them. Check this out. Here's all we're going to do. This is a simple game. It's called Do As I Do. If you do everything I do, you win. If you don't, you lose. It's that easy, okay? All right, Val, what do you win? Look at you. You're always focused on the prize. You got to win first, okay? It's a simple game. It's really easy. Just a test to make sure you follow directions. I'm sure you'll do fine. I know you'll do wonderful. Watch. You lost. Don't move yet. Here. All right. Here's how this will work. All right. Excellent. Perfect. Valerie, you have a seat right there. Wonderful. Mr. Todd, could I get you to take a seat on the other side? Now, Todd is going to do all of this himself. Todd, you are going to read her mind. This is going to be absolutely amazing. If you pull this off, people are going to go home amazed. They're not going to believe what just happened here tonight. And it will also prove you have superpowers and the ability to do something every man has always dreamed of doing. That's knowing what a lady is thinking. So here, let's try this and let's see. I have a giant deck of cards again. All right. Cool. Perfect. Now, here's how this is going to work. We'll use the giant deck of cards once again. Mr. Todd, I want you to look at the deck, memorize a card you believe will be strong in a woman's brain. You got one? You sure? All right, excellent. Once again, if he pulls this off, this is going to be a miracle. It's going to be incredible. Are you ready, Valerie? You're going to choose one of these giant playing cards, okay? Here, I'm going to fan them face down like this. That way, nobody can see but you. Watch. I want you to reach inside right here. I'll just run my finger over the top, say stop anywhere. You want that one? Okay, well grab it and pull it out of there. Don't let anybody see it but you. Perfect. Look at it, memorize it, put it face down in your lap so nobody can see it but you. You done? Okay. I was turning so that I couldn't see the card. Now, here's how this is going to work. First, I need my mind-reading helmets. All right. This ain't the first time you won one of these, is it, Tom? I'm just teasing. I really appreciate you helping me with this. Let's see, I need to get a little connection going on back here. Like that. Little connection right here. All right, this is going to be incredible. I know Todd can do this. I got faith in him. All right, here we go. Here's how this is going to work. Valerie, I want you to think of just the color of your card. Can you do that? All right. Clear your mind of everything else. Ooh, that was fast. All right, here we go. Clear your mind of everything else. I'm going to get it out of there. Send it over here to Todd. Mr. Todd, did you get the color of the card? If you did, this is going to be incredible. What do you think the color of the card was? Red. He thinks it was red. Valerie, was it red? Don't show it to anybody. It's red. Now I know what y'all are thinking. That was a 50-50 shot. So we'll do this again. It's red, so it's got to be either a diamond or a heart. Think about whether it's a diamond or a heart. Can you do that? Here we go. Let's see if he can get this. Think about it. Send it over there. Todd, are you married, Todd? Is your wife? You got a wife? She here? Is your wife here? Good. I don't know how you'd explain that hickey when you got home. Now, if he got it, this is going to be absolutely incredible. Was it a heart or a diamond, Todd? He thinks it's a heart. Valerie, was it a heart? Was it a heart? That's pretty good. But now I know what you're thinking. That was another 50-50 shot. Here's the final phase. We got to guess the number. If we can get the number of that card, this is going to be incredible. And it will prove that anyone can read minds. You all right, Valerie? You're looking a little flushed. I'm just wondering. All right. Here we go. Think of the number of the card, Valerie. I'm going to get it out of there. Send it over here. Mr. Todd. You don't mind if I ask you a personal question? Do you have any Jewish heritage in you? To ask, you never know. Here, I'll get that. Todd, if you pull this off, people are going to be amazed here today. What was the number of the card? Say it out loud so everyone can hear. He thinks it's the red 8 of hearts. Let me see the card. Wouldn't it? Got an alarm, huh? Wouldn't it be cool if she chose the red 8 of hearts? Give these two a big round of applause. Thank you very much for helping me. You did wonderful. Thank you, Todd. You're a great sport. Thank you for helping me out. All right, you guys be careful going down the stairs over there. We've got time for one more thing. What would a magic show be without someone getting cut in half? Notice the volunteers are already volunteering again. It doesn't work if you volunteer somebody else. All right, so here's what we need. I need a strong gentleman to come up here. Nice, brave, strong gentleman. Come up and help me. I'm going to cut him in half. No takers, huh? Okay. You need takers. Oh, so y'all gonna make me come out there and pick somebody? I'll do it. Sarah, what's your name? Right down here in the front. John. John, you want to do this? No, you don't have to. No. I mean that thing. That is state-of-the-art technology. All right. Your name was John, you said? Okay, cool. All right. Mr. John, step right on up here, front and center. Here's how this will work. Most magicians, when they cut someone in half, never turn your back on the audience. You don't know when they'll come for you. Most magicians use a saw when they do this. That's right. I'm not going to do that because they make a huge bloody mess and I don't have insurance. Oh, I'm just kidding. They don't make a mess. No, I am insured. Watch. I'm going to tie these two handkerchiefs together and pull them through your body instead. Would that be cool? All right, excellent. Here's how this is going to work. I need you to hold on to your earlobes, Mr. John. I know this looks incredibly stupid, but there is a perfectly logical reason for why I'm having Mr. John do this. You see, if I pull these two handkerchiefs through his body and cut him completely in two, if his legs fall out from under him, he'll have something to hold on to, so his upper half won't hit the floor. All right, turn around so everybody can see you. Perfect, just like that. Excuse me while I violate your personal space for just a moment. Tuck those in right there. I'm going to get on the other side up here, and here's how it's going to work. I'm going to reach around. On the count of 3, we're going to pull those scarves through your body. Don't move, you're doing perfect. Everyone count 3 with me. Ready? 1, 2. Ooh, I forgot something. Here, keep holding. Last time I did this, the scarves got hung on a person's spinal cord and they wouldn't come through. Chiropractor told me if you had them stand on their tippy toes and squat, it straightens out their spine because of the curve. They'll come right through with no problem whatsoever. It's that easy. Then stand on your tippy toes, squat, Mr. John. Are you nervous at all? Okay, not really. All right. Perfect. Here, hold on. You're doing great. That's perfect. Don't move. Awesome. All right, everybody count to 3 with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Thought you said you weren't nervous. I do apologize. That don't normally happen that way. I don't know what went wrong. I tell you what, I feel horrible. I really do. I don't like embarrassing anybody. I'll give you a chance to get back at me, okay? Okay. Let me slide this table back right here. All right. Inside of this suitcase right here, I have got something that's incredibly dangerous. Ooh. Okay, open it. Don't put it towards me. Go ahead, open it. Yes, there you go. Reach inside, pull out what you see right there. Go, yeah, pull it on out. No, pull it on out. It's okay. There you go. Excellent. All right, hold it up so everybody can see. Perfect. Just like this. Turn around like that. Excellent. This is a regulation straitjacket, ladies and gentlemen. This is donated to me by the Walton County School System Counselor's Office. Where are you from, John? Well, yeah, where are you from? Where are you? Walton County. Oh, so you've seen one of these before, then, right? Okay. All right. Here's how this works. Hold it up so everybody can see. Perfect. I'm going to unbuckle some of these leather straps all the way down the bottom side here. Cool. All the way to the bottom. This is the straitjacket of death. Yeah. One of us is going to die. No. Here, let me take off my jacket. All right, excellent. Whew. I'm going to take off my glasses. All right, are you ready for this? Okay, cool. Keys. We're good. All right, perfect. Give me a hug, bro. Come on. Here's how it works. Go all the way down the back. Don't get ahead of me now. All right, go all the way down the back side and buckle in every individual strap as tight as you can get it. All the way to the bottom. Let me know when you're done. You dress yourself, right? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to rush you or anything. Once in a while. All right. Let me know when you get all the way to the bottom. All right. Down the bottom. All right. Excellent. Now, John, step right on up here. Inspect that strap. Make sure there's no trap doors, levers, switches, mirrors, midgets, secret assistant, smoke, magnets, anything like that. You ain't gonna believe where that one goes. If you knew, you wouldn't still be holding it. You can let go. I think he's having more fun than me. All right. Here's how this will work. Here, step right over here behind me. I'll feed the strap through to you. Here, grab that strap. Wait, hold on, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Ooh, I'm getting a roar again. All right. Go, just reach. Okay. Look, I know this is just as awkward for you as it is for me. So, I'm going to take the awkwardness out of this situation. You just stand right there and you don't have to do anything. And I'll swing it like this. And when it comes to the other side, you just grab it and you'll have it. Give it a tap. You get it. You did. Reach it and grab it. A warning would have been nice. All right, Buck, pull it as tight as you can get it and buck. Buckle it in. What, are you making a new hole? Oh. All right, John. This is the arm strap. Here's how this works. I'll feed it back there to you. Take it, run it through the other arm, give it a couple jerks, make sure it's good and tight. All right, give it a couple jerks, make sure it's snug. Okay. Oh. Okay. He didn't wore me out. Yeah. All right. You got it? Buckle all the way down the back? Yep. What are you laughing at? All right. Now, here's how this is going to work. I'm going to explain how to get out of this as I do it, in case you ever find yourself in this situation with John. It's really easy. The first step is to lift your elbow above your head. That's all there is to it. Ladies and gentlemen, lift your elbow above your head. You did pretty good, John. You did real good. Here, push on that elbow right there. Push. Push. Come on, John, put your back. Push. Oh, oh, stop. 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 Well, let go. No. Reminds me if the tail was born. John. I appreciate your help, John. This is all for your entertainment pleasure tonight. Mercy me. All right, we're almost there. Okay. All right, well, thank you, John. Yeah. We're not done yet, though. Next step is to get one arm free. Backside. Ma'am, don't act like you're not enjoying yourself. Bro, we've almost got it. Ooh. Thank you. Woo, everybody give John another big round of applause. Thank you for helping me out. You did a wonderful job. My name's Kyle Gerard. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. I hope you all had a lot of fun. I enjoyed being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will turn everything back over to Miss Cindy. Where's she? She's right over there.
Good morning, I'm Kenny Sargent, supervisor here at Keep Walton Beautiful in the Walton County Recycling Center, and I wanted to talk with you a little bit about some things going on here.
we're just kicking off the new year, and we did want to say Happy New Year to everyone, and encourage everybody that may have not used us in the past to come out here and see what we have to offer all of you guys. We'd be happy to walk you through and show you the center and how to go about coming in and getting your recycling and things done. Like I said, basically we're just kind of kicking things off here, trying to sell off some of the materials we have that have been baled and recycled and are ready to go. We're having some work done around the center, some work done on our balers, and some other things going on to start the new year fresh. And really, that's about all that's going on here now. And again, I would want to encourage everyone to start off the new year recycling. Come see us, let us show you around, and Happy New Year to everyone.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Allen. I'm coming from Monroe Veterinary Clinic. Good morning. I wanted to talk to you about dental health today. We have several different options for taking care of your pet's teeth and ensuring that they live a good, healthy lifestyle. And this is the first thing that you want to do when you have a puppy is, as far as dental health goes, is getting them used to a toothbrush. And I know it sounds funny, but the best way to ensure proper dental care is to go ahead and start getting them used to you brushing their teeth. And it's best to go ahead and do that once a day, and if that way they get used to it. This is a special type of toothbrush. It's got a toothbrush, an end on each side. So if you have a large dog or a small dog, it works for both. And then this is the toothpaste. It does come in a couple different flavors, and it's designed for them to be able to swallow the toothpaste, so it's safe. This is vanilla mint. Comes in poultry and other flavors. And that's the best way. If you're not able to brush their teeth, which with our busy schedules, that's the usual. So don't feel bad. You can still do something else. And that would be rinsing. So there's a couple of different products that give you a chance to be able to rinse with an enzymatic solution to take care of the bacteria that's building up on the teeth, and what's going to ultimately create dental tartar and a source of infection and disease. So this is a dental rinse. So what you would do is just rinse the teeth out, and you could do that daily to help prevent any dental tartar from accumulating. The other product that I have is a dental solution, and this is actually a water additive, and you just add a couple of ounces to your dog or cat's water source, and you do that daily, and it can also fight plaque, and it also freshens breath too. So if you're not able to brush and you're not able to do the rinsing, it's okay, and you have another option, and that is chewing. So these are treats with purpose, and I think it's always best to give a treat that actually does something other than just be an empty calorie. So these are some chews that we have here, all the way from an extra large size and all the way down to the very petite for your dogs that are under 11 pounds. These treats have a type of enzyme on them, and it basically helps break down that dental tartar or break down that bacteria in the mouth and decrease the chances of tartar to accumulate. It's not going to remove dental tartar, but it is going to slow down that progression. They have several different options. This is a veggie dent chew, so it has a different taste. So if you have a dog that's picky, doesn't like this kind of chew, you have some other options. These are from Science Diet, and they're made in 2 different sizes. Another option is from Science Diet, and it's called TV. And this diet actually is a very large kibble on purpose, and it kind of acts as a squeegee, if you will, think about it, and breaking down what is on the surface of the tooth on a daily basis. And so if you can feed this exclusively, or you can feed it as 25% of their normal diet, and it will still do its job, being a great dental diet. It does come in a regular bite, a small bite, and then it also has a feline formula, because just like dogs, cats have dental issues as well. So the small bites is designed for under 15 pounds. So the other treats that I have here are for cats. These are the feline greenie treats, and they're a great dental treat for cats. Just give a couple a day and those help. And then this is another one that's a tartar control treat that you can give, that's really good. So these are kind of preventative measures that we recommend. In a lot of cases, when we see your pet in the exam room, we do notice there is already dental tartar and possibly some dental disease going on. And that's when we would recommend a dental cleaning, and going ahead and doing the blood work, making sure that it's safe to put your pet under anesthesia is always a good measure, and we highly recommend that. And then we put in an IV catheter to make sure we have a vein accessible during the procedure, because they're a little bit different than us. They will not sit in a chair and open their mouth for us and say "ah." So we do have to put them under general anesthesia to be able to look at everything and be able to see what we need to correct. So with that being said, I'd like to show you our brand new dental machine, and go over some of those tools that are on that machine. And this is our brand new dental machine. It's very similar to something that you probably have seen in your dentist's office, because it's basically the same principle that we're doing for taking care of your pet's teeth. Don't forget that dental tartar is not just something that kind of looks bad or smells bad. It also correlates to several other different organ functions, and heart disease is linked to dental disease. So that's why it's really important to make sure that we're taking care of the teeth as well. So like I said, there's some pre-op that goes along with performing the dental, and so once that is done and we're on the table, it's time for us to evaluate the teeth and go ahead and start scaling off some of that dental tartar. So this is a scaler, and what it's going to do is it's got compressed air and some water, and as you can see, there's also a light that helps us out when we're back in that mouth. And so we kind of etch, and it basically breaks up with vibration all of the dental tartar that's on the surface of the teeth, and then we kind of go underneath the gum line and get the excess that might be underneath the gum line as well, to prevent any periodontal disease. In a normal dental, where there's not any complications or special needs, the teeth just need to be cleaned, we would go ahead and then polish the teeth. So this is a cup of paste that's very familiar to most people, and just put the paste on there and go along the surface of the tooth to make sure that any of the etching that was done has been smoothed over, and there's no crevices for any of the bacteria and the dental tartar and the plaque to start building up again. So we would do that. If there was a problem and we see some root exposure, or we see a tooth that appears to be no longer viable, it can be a source of pain and inflammation. It can also be a source of infection. So our recommendation there is to go ahead and remove that tooth. And most of the time, your pet will act a lot different once that tooth is removed. They're going to be probably a lot healthier, obviously, but happier and a little bit sometimes more energetic, just because it's not a source of pain and inflammation. So what we would do is, I know most people kind of cringe, but this is the drill, and so some of those larger teeth have to be drilled in a certain way and removed in stages. So And once those teeth are removed, then we fill that pocket with a antibiotic gel that helps make sure there's no other secondary infection from the place that we extracted the tooth. So before a tooth is pulled, we do go ahead and do a nerve block and make sure that that patient doesn't feel anything that would be associated with the procedure. So just like in human medicine, we do take a lot of the same steps to ensure that pain control is there and present. So I did want to mention that in February we do our annual dental month, and we offer 10% off of the dental procedure. So if it's something that you're thinking about, yes, we need to go ahead and get those teeth cleaned, we can go ahead and in the upcoming months go ahead and get blood work going and see where we're at with our dental care and schedule that for you. It's like I said, 10% off of the dental procedure. So we do that through the month of February, and you can call us and let us know. So it's very easy to go ahead and prevent some of the dental disease, and then if you are in a situation where the dental disease is already present, we do have the ability to take care of that as well. So thank you.
Hi, this is Cindy Little. I'm the Executive Director of Fish for Kids, and Fish Medical and Dental. We have grown a lot over the last few years with adding our medical and dental clinic. That is doing exceptionally well, and we're just able to help a lot of sick folks that have really been in need, and we're able to help them maintain that good health once we get them there, and so that's been a blessing. Our Fish for Kids program is really growing, as well as because now our Backpack Buddies program has grown to over 1,200 children a week, and we're also doing 3 different schools that we help with the after-school snacks. The Fish program at the ministry, which is with the food and utility and rents and all of those kinds of things, and helping with clothing and all, has there too doubled almost due to the need for food, with the food stamps being cut. And we just found out at the Farm Bureau convention I was just at with my husband, who's a farmer, that they're fixing to cut food stamps again. So I don't know what our elderly especially are going to do, but fortunately we're there for them. The fish thrift stores are just blessed abundantly with wonderful, wonderful donations. All of this is great, but we need help. We really need the volunteers. If you can give an hour a day, if you can give 1 day a month, or whatever you can do is deeply appreciated and needed. All you need to do is just call over to the thrift store here in Monroe and ask for Nancy Long. She is our volunteer coordinator, and her number there is 770-207-5601. And if you would just call Nancy and let her know you're interested, we'd love to have you. If you have a church home that you're a regular participant with, then we usually can put you right to work. But we do have to do background checks on everybody because of the amount of young people and children that we let volunteer, which is a great thing. But we also want to protect them, and we have a lot of special needs young adults that also volunteer with us that we want to protect and make sure that everyone that's there is someone that they want to be around and not to be afraid of. There are just some situations that we have to, with our insurance as well, go through these things, and it's unfortunate, but that's what we have to do. So we would love to have you to be a part of the Fish family, and I guess right now the greatest need is that we need folks in the thrift stores helping with sorting. And if you've got any kind of managerial or sales, marketing, or anything like that, or if you feel like you'd be a good pricer, we need you. Or good on the cash register is always another good place to be. The ministry, we need folks answering the phones. The phones are ringing off the hook. We need folks helping stock the food, folks to help fix the food boxes for the families. Fish MD is in need of dentists really, really bad. We have like a 600-person waiting list right now, and we also need folks at the medical and dental to help answer the phones, to do intake, and anybody with any medical background that could help us with setting up appointments and doing scripts and things electronically. If you can draw blood and have been in that kind of environment, we'd love to have you. If you're an EMT, a nurse, a CNA, or anything like that, and would love to come help us, we'd love to have you. If you're a doctor, we really would love to have you. We're really blessed with some great docs right now, and we have a nurse practitioner. So if you a nurse practitioner also, we would love to have you. So we just thank everybody that we are where we are because of the wonderful volunteers and everybody giving of their time. So God bless you and thank you.
Hey, thanks for tuning in today. As usual, we're going to show you some of the dogs and cats available for adoption here at the Walton County Animal Control Shelter. Just want to say Happy New Year to everybody and want to thank everyone that helped make 2013 a great year. Once again, we had an even lower euthanasia rate on the dogs and a little bit lower on the cats. So moving along well, progressing, moving forward, but we really want 2014 to be a breakthrough year. We'd love to see more cats get into new homes and get into rescue and even further push down that euthanasia rate with the dogs. So maybe you're considering a new pet for the new year. Don't look past your local animal control shelter. We've got some great dogs, great cats, and we haven't gone up on our adoption fee. It's still only $40, and now we include heartworm testing, combo testing for cats, vaccinating, deworming, discounted spay-neuter, free microchips, all things that probably cost $200 to $300 at your veterinarian, but you get it all done here. It's just $40 with your adopted pet. So don't think that the shelter is just full of sick, mangy mutts. We have beautiful dogs and cats, and now we're going to show you some of those animals that are here. Hey, this is Chloe. She's a young female flat coat retriever. Very sweet, very pretty dog. She seems real submissive. Seems like she'll be great in a family with kids.
I have about a year-old female domestic long-haired cat, black and white. She's very, very sweet. Needs a good lap to sit in. And of course, she would have to be spayed.
This is Zulu. She's about a 2 to 3 year old female boxer. Very sweet temperament. She loves to get out in the pen and play with other dogs, and she really likes people too, so she'd be a great adoption for a new home.
This is Delta. She's a 3-year-old boxer. She's really sweet and she would really use a good home.
I have a 2-year-old male, non-neutered, orange cat. He's a very large cat. Can use a good place to call home.
This is Ogden. He's about 9 years old. He's a CKC registered Siberian Husky. Great dog. He's already microchipped. He's already neutered, and he's ready for a new home. He's a little bit older dog, but you can see he's still energetic and got a lot of life in him. So help spring him from the pound and give him a new life.
We want to thank our sponsors, Creative Artist Video Production, for all of your video needs. Snellville Heating and Air, serving Monroe and Walton County since 1988 for all of your heating and cooling needs. And Creative Signs. No sign is too large or too small for Creative Signs.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
Making it green is making sure the air in your home is healthy for your family to breathe. Make sure you test your home for the presence of radon. It's easy. To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN. Preserve your family's health and well-being. Get your home tested. Now that's living healthy and green.
Green, green, green. It's your home, it's your dream. Radon testing, keep it healthy and clean. Make it green, green, green.
To learn more, call 866-730-GREEN.
What we do to the planet, we do to ourselves. You can help keep America beautiful. Visit KAB.org.